Jordan Goodman, America's Money Answers man. On business, on campus, on the air.
Here to talk about China's big moves and what it means moving forward is Jordan Goodman, editor at moneyanswers.com.
One of the reasons those companies have been down is the fear that if that growth isn't going to be there, Apple being a good example, if people, because of the currency change, iPhones are going to get more expensive and Chinese knockoffs are going to get cheaper, then maybe people will not buy as many iPhones. So that hurt Apple stock this last week. That's one of the reasons the stock market here has been so volatile, is the concern that American companies are going to sell less in China with that devalued currency. There are clearinghouses that will connect you, the small business, to lenders who you don't normally going to get to see. For example, hedge funds want to earn a decent return. They will lend to small businesses if you meet their underwriting criteria. That's an example.
But there's no way that I, as a small business,
you're not going to go to the hedge fund correctly.
Nor do they want me to, right? I mean,
they wouldn't. No, they wouldn't.
For 18 years, Jordan was Money Magazine's man on Wall Street, a prolific author of 13 best-selling personal financial books. Jordan is relatable and always on point.
If I go to a financial advisor, why shouldn't they have my best interest at heart?
Well, they should, but the rule has always been what's called suitability, meaning is the investment suitable for you? Now, that doesn't mean that they can't charge all kinds of commissions and fees. So the change from suitability to the fiduciary rule, which is what the Labor Department has proposed here, says exactly that. The financial advisor has to put you or the client's interests ahead of theirs, and there was tremendous opposition to this.
After thousands of national and local news appearances, Jordan Goodman has become the financial go-to guy for television networks, affiliates, and radio.
Here to tell us everything you need to know to really protect you is the author of Master Your Debt, Jordan E. Goodman. Welcome, Jordan.
Great to be with you.
So important day today. The credit card holder's Bill of Rights goes into effect today. What changes are we going to see?
Well, there are some things that are going to give you notice when they're about to hit you over the head, but they're still going to hit you over the head.
Okay.
If that makes you feel any better. So, for example, they have to give you 45 days notice before they can raise your interest rates. But after that, they're going to raise your interest rates.
A boundless wellspring of information and resources, Jordan Goodman appeals to a wide range of demographics.
People over 50 are really in a hard spot these days because employers are very cautious to take on not only the salaries, but the benefits that they expect. And in many cases, people 50 plus cannot replace the kind of job they had before. Even though they have lots of experience is less valuable to employers today than being cheap. I think there's a lot of risk in the market. The kind of stocks I would go for would be the domestic stocks that are not going to get affected by what's going on in Europe and Britain. I'll give you some examples. Home Depot, okay? They have no operations overseas whatsoever.
Jordan Goodman, America's Money Answers man. On time, on the ball, on target.
Hi guys, this is Jordan Goodman, America's Money Answers man. And I'm doing this video to explain why I've chosen to endorse MWR Financial as to what I believe to be the most comprehensive financial services solution ever offered to the general public. Let me start by saying that as a journalist, best-selling financial author, and internationally recognized financial expert for more than 40 years, I've spent my life educating and informing millions of people about how money works, how to build wealth, how to minimize taxes, and how to preserve your assets. However, I've also come to realize that a financial education without an easy way to apply it to your life is just an education. That's why I believe so much in the mission of MWR Financial. You see, they've figured out an affordable way to help people excel financially, regardless of their current financial position. They've done this by providing their members with a team of financial experts that actually do the work, instead of just giving their members a financial education and expecting them to figure out how to implement that knowledge on their own. I've personally worked with the incredible financial experts they provide, as well as their CEO, Brian House, for over a decade, and I've seen firsthand how this concept and their strategies have transformed the financial lives of tens of thousands of people. This puts members on a proven, predictable path to build wealth in record time. What impresses me the most is their willingness to stand behind what they offer. By simply following their plan of action, you will do much better financially, and MWR Financial actually guarantees it. I've never seen anything quite like it in the financial services arena or direct sales industry. That's why I firmly believe MWR Financial is committed to your success. So are you serious about wanting to succeed financially and make wealth a reality for you and your family? If so, I highly recommend you get started today and begin following the MWR Financial Plan of Action to make it happen. Thank you for your time, and let me be the first one to welcome you to the MWR Financial family.